Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is June 10th, 2015. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. So we're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that the futures are trading higher by about 6.25, 6.5 points at the moment, right to around 20.8625 per contract. Now you're going to see the futures were a little bit higher earlier. They have since pulled back in. So we'll see how this market plays out, but lately, the markets have been under tremendous pressure, and we'll see if they do rebound a little bit today. All in all, though, we do have a lot of stocks in the news, and that's where the money is to be made as a day trader. First stock we're going to start off today with is REGN. This stock was halted yesterday. Today, it looks like FDA advisory panel gave their cholesterol drug a thumbs up, but it looks like the stock is still selling off after the news. So right now, Regeneron is trading down around the 506 level. Now the stock did close yesterday at 526, so it was already on the skids. But either way, watch the psychological 500 level here. That's usually going to be a big point. We'll also look to trade this one in the intraday stock chat room in the morning if we do find a good spot for it once the opening bell rings. So keep it on your radar. This was halted yesterday, but it is back, opened up today, and we'll see if it's in play a little bit later today. Again, they did receive FDA panel, I believe, a 13-3 vote in approval of its cholesterol drug. Now, in reaction to that, you have ESPR, which is Esperion Therapeutics. That is trading down on the news. So this stock closed yesterday at $100.53. Today it's trading at $83.83. So pretty big move lower in Esperion. We'll look at this one once the opening bell rings. We'll get a better handle on it. But you do have some of these biotech plays or biotech stocks in play today. So keep that on the radar. That is going to be some movers that can be played today. Let's take a look at Target. It looks like they're going to up their dividend, also increase their share buyback. Stock right now is trading around just underneath the $80 level at $79.90. Closed yesterday at $78.90. I'm going to give the stock the upside bias to $81.50, $81.60. I think that's where you hit intraday resistance. So keep that on the radar today. But I'm going to give Target the upside bias to around the $81.60 level. Let's take a look next up at Prudential. I forget what the news was here. I think this might have been a share buyback as well. Stock traded up to $88.60, now retreating a little bit. I really don't see the stock getting much above the $90 level. So keep 90 on the radar. 90 is probably going to be a good resistance level. I'm not sure if it's a shortable level, but either way, if you own it, try your stop at this point in time. That's the best way to play it. Looks like Mattress Firm had earnings. MFRM is the ticker symbol there. And you'll see this stock right now is trading at $60.50, closed at $61.66. So again, it's really not reacting all that well. The only level I like for the stock would be down around $54. So unless it got there, I wouldn't do anything with it on the buy side. If it rallies back up, it has a lot of resistance around $63.70, $63.65. So keep that on the radar on the upside. I really have a hard time seeing it get through there on the upside, but hey, we'll watch it and we'll see where it goes. Let's take a look next up at GPRO. I don't know the news on this, but I am seeing the stock reacting a little on the weaker side. So if you take a look at the stock today, it's trading at $56.72, closed at $58.62. So that's a decent little dip, 2-point dip for GPRO. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but this will be on our radar once the opening bell rings. And once again, come over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing. You'll be able to trade right alongside of us, and we'll see what it gives us. But GPRO definitely on the weaker side today. The stock has recently been rising. If you take a look at the chart, really since its March 10th low, stock has been in a pretty good upswing. But today it's definitely coming under some pressure, and I think traders should note that. Again, GPRO down about $2 on the session before the opening bell. So either way, we'll look and see where this goes. But this will be a stock that's on our radar once the opening bell rings in the intraday stock chat room. Let's take a look at Francesca Holdings. FRAN is the ticker symbol here. Stock closed at $16.08. It is now trading at $14.40. The only level that interests me for this stock is down at 1330. So unless the stock gets down there, I really don't want anything to do with it. But it gets down to 1330. I have a little bit of a mathematical level there. That is where I would be a little interested in the name for a little bit of a bounce. But again, 1330 is the only level that would do anything for me. Prior to that, I really wouldn't do much with this equity. So keep that on the radar and we'll see how it plays out. Next up, we're going to talk about the gold market. Gold is catching a big bid today on the back of a weaker dollar. Gold right now is at 1189.80. If you take a look at the GLD this morning, you'll see that the GLD is catching a pretty nice bid, trading around the 114 level. It did close at 112.82 yesterday, so good little pop for gold. Oil is also up today. Why? Because the dollar is down. If you take a look at my dollar chart on the left-hand side here, you'll see dollar down, oil goes up. Take a look at the USO this morning. Before we start, spot crude, by the way, is trading at 61.50, up $1.36. The USO now trading at 20.75, closed at 20.21. So you can see everything commodity is getting a bid on that stronger dollar. I mean, on that weaker, on the back of the weaker dollar, and the dollar is still continuing to pull back. Just think about it. Just about 2 weeks ago, the dollar was trading around 98. Now it's back down to around 94.73 at the moment. So, again, the U.S. dollar index, which is the dollar versus a basket of 6 currencies, most notably the euro, Japanese yen, and the British pound, has really been getting a little bit weak as of late. So, again, dollar pulls back, commodities go up. That's kind of the way it works. All right, I think we covered everything that we wanted to get through today. I want to wish you all a great trading day. Again, right now, futures are retreating off their highs. They're still positive. Right now, just up 5.5 points to 20.85.5 per contract. With that being said, everyone, have a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.